Just like I'm lucky to have you. To tell me when I'm wrong.
Hi Hearties, welcome back to the channel. Season 12 of When Calls the Heart is off to an amazing start, and episode 3 brings even more excitement, drama, and heartfelt moments to Hope Valley. Today we're breaking down all the big twists and turns from this week's episode. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's talk about everything that happened. This week, the spotlight is on Nathan's cadet Oliver. He's been doing a great job in training, showing skill in handling cases and helping with comparisons of old files.
Sir, Mrs. Thornton.
But as his first monthly progress report approaches, Oliver seems unusually nervous. Nathan starts to notice something's off, and it doesn't take long to figure out the problem. It turns out Oliver struggles with writing. While he's excelling in all other areas, his written reports need major improvement. To help him out, Elizabeth offers to tutor him, and that's where things get interesting. As they work together, Oliver mentions that he graduated from a high school in Hamilton, but Elizabeth, who's from the area, finds his story odd, because the school he named hasn't been open for years. Elizabeth makes a call to confirm her suspicion and learns the truth. Oliver lied about finishing high school. When she gently confronts him, he finally opens up. Oliver explains that he grew up in foster care, where his foster family made him work on their farm instead of going to school. He wanted a better future for himself, so he lied on his Mountie application to get a chance at a new life. Feeling guilty, Oliver decides to resign before the truth can cause problems for Nathan. At first, Nathan is reluctant to forgive him, but after a heartfelt conversation with Bill, Nathan starts to see things differently. He realizes that Oliver's decision to come clean and his willingness to work hard to improve deserves a second chance. By the end of the episode, Nathan and Elizabeth agree to support Oliver as he continues his journey to become a great Mountie. While Oliver's story tugs at our hearts, Rosemary is busy chasing a brand new mystery in Hope Valley. A customer at Wcth's shop paid with a rare gold coin, and Rosemary can't help but dig deeper. The coin has a fascinating backstory. It's connected to an old train robbery from 1907, where bandits stole 20,000 newly minted gold coins. The coins were never recovered, and the robbers were never caught. With Bill's help, Rosemary starts investigating. She even runs an ad in her newspaper, inviting the person who spent the coin to come forward. Will she be able to solve the mystery and uncover what really happened all those years ago? It looks like this storyline is just getting started, and we can't wait to see where it leads.
Solving the Great Rocky Mountain train robbery of 1907. Care to join?
But that's not the only mystery on Rosemary's mind. She's noticed her husband, Lee, acting a little strange lately. He's been making secret plans, avoiding her questions, and even setting up meetings with Mike Hickam. Naturally, Rosemary can't resist investigating, and she ropes Elizabeth into helping her spy on him. It doesn't take long for Lee to catch them in the act, and he finally reveals what he's been up to. Lee has been working on a surprise hiking trail in the mountains, and he plans to name it after their daughter, Goldie. This is his way of supporting the idea of the national park and leaving behind a meaningful legacy for their family. Lee also admits he's been thinking a lot about his father, who passed away around the same age Lee is now. He's been feeling anxious about what he'll leave behind for Goldie. While he's not ready to fully open up about these fears, it's clear that Rosemary and Lee's love will help them navigate this together. Over in Capital City, Lucas is still facing challenges with his national park project. After learning that his opponent, Edie Martell, misled him during negotiations, Lucas decides to take a break and return to Hope Valley. But trouble seems to follow him wherever he goes, and Edie shows up in town too. Edie claims she's setting up a law practice in Hope Valley, and she ends up working out of Minnie's restaurant, just like Lucas. Their constant run-ins lead to some fiery arguments, and it's clear they don't see eye to eye. But could this enemies to maybe friends dynamic eventually lead to something more? We'll have to wait and see. This episode gave us so much to think about, from Oliver's heartfelt confession to Rosemary's thrilling new mystery. And with Lucas and Edie's fiery dynamic, things are definitely heating up in Hope Valley. What did you think about this week's episode? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, Hearties. We'll see you next time for more updates and insights on all things When Calls the Heart.